Right, so in this class, I'm going to go through question 5 and question 6 from last night on page 89. And then I'm going to take a look at question, I'm going to go look at question 15. And then for your homework tonight, or indeed if you have time in class, which you probably should have, you're going to do questions 10 all the way down to question 14. So you're going to do 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So that's the plan for today. So let's begin with question 5. So we're on page 89 and question 5 first of all. So it's 700 for 2 years at 4%. So 700 multiplied by 4% equals, sorry, my calculator is in my school bag, so I'll just get that. Right, I should have been prepared for that, sorry about that. So 700 multiplied by 4% equals 28. So we end year 1 is equal to 28 plus 700, which is equal to 728. And then we go 728, and again we multiply that by 4%, and that's equal to 728 multiplied by 4%, which is 29.12. So end of year 2, we must have 728 plus 29.12, which is equal to 757.12. Yep. So at the end of the 2 years, there will be an extra €57.12 in that person's account. So that's kind of nice. Now, there's something kind of hidden here, and that is the percentage rate. If you put money into a bank account, particularly at the moment, you won't get anywhere near 4%. Okay, you'll probably get maybe 1% if you're very lucky. So if you're talking about 4% per year, you'd probably need to be investing that money in the stock market or something to be getting 4%. Okay, so it's not a case of you put your money into a bank account. So if you have €700 from your confirmation or something, don't be expecting to be getting 4% on that. Right, so let's take a look then at question 6. It's 850 times 10%. That's equal to, well, we know what that is. That's 85, right? And then end of year 1 is equal to 85 plus 850, which is equal to 85 plus 850 is 935. And then we have end, no, sorry, we don't have end of yet. We need to work out the interest in the second year. So it begins at 935. And again, we work out 10% of that. So 10% of 935, we multiply the 935 by the 10%. Multiplied by 10% equals 93.5. I probably didn't need a calculator for that job. And then end of year 2 is going to equal 93.5 plus 935, which is equal to 1028.50 euro. So at the end of the 2 years, instead of there being 1,000, instead of there being 850 euro in the bank account, there is now 1,028 euro. So they've gone up by about what's that? By 178 euro, is it? So it's a nice chunk of money they've gone up by. But again, they were getting 10% interest. Okay, you would never get 10% interest unless you're in some sort of a business situation. So unless you're investing it in businesses, you probably would not get 10%. Or if you're a bank and you're loaning money to people, or you're lending money to people, you're lending money to people, well then you could get 10%. But you have to have loads and loads of money to consider yourself to be a bank. So that's question 5 and question 6 from homework last night. Let's take a look at question 15. So this is kind of a word problem, and then if you understand this, you should be able to answer 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14 yourselves. So question 15, 1,200, sorry, 12,000 in fact, at 9% per annum compound interest. What did he owe the bank at the end of the 3 years? Okay, so this is 3 years, so it's 1,200 by 9% equals 1080. So end of year 1 is equal to 1080 plus what we started the year with, which is 12,000. So end of year 1 we have 13080, and then that's what we start the second year with, and again that gets multiplied by 9%, and that gives us 1177.2, maybe 0.20 because it's a money sum. And then end of year 2 is equal to 13080. That's what we started the second year with. And during the second year, we earned 1177.20. So at the end of the second year, we have 14257.2. So that's what we start the third year with. So 14257.20, and we have to work out 9% of that. That's 1283.15. It's actually 0.148. But because it's a money sum, we have to round it to 2 decimal places. That's the interest we earned. So we add that on to, so end of year 3, it's going to be 14257.20 plus 1283.15, and that's going to equal 155. Yep. So it's 15540.35. So that's what the bank will get at the end of the 3 years. So they give him 12,000 at the start of the 3 years, and at the end of the 3 years, he has to return 15,540 euro. So the loan it is after growing. So that should give you some idea of how to do question 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Lads, you just have to take it year by year by year. Okay, for you guys, there's no quick way of jumping to the answer. You just have to do it for the first year, see what you end the first year with, and what you end the first year with, that's what you start the second year with. Yep. Okay. So I will see you again tomorrow. So just for those questions for homework are question 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 on page 89. Thanks, guys.